Hey guys, it's Jessie. We're going to be doing a legs workout today. I'm going to be using some resistance bands. These are the type that I would recommend. I got them on Amazon. The brand is Neeboo, Neeboo. I got the pack of 6, goes from light to extra heavy. I typically use the heaviest ones, but as a beginner you can use whatever size works for you, whatever strength. So I'm going to be showing you a few legs workouts, a few leg exercises today. This is going to be more on the easy to medium workout. I did a pretty killer one on Saturday, so I'm a little still sore from that. So today we're going to do a little bit lighter workout. It's still going to be really tough, some parts of it, but it won't be as difficult as a lot of the really heavy weightlifting one. This is also a great workout that I do when my knees are being a little finicky, because this is really good stuff on your knees. There's nothing, there's no like heavy weights on you unless you want to add weights to this workout, but you don't have to. And again, if you don't have these resistance bands, which I do highly recommend you get, they're really inexpensive and really high quality. You can do all these as body weight exercises as well. So let's get started, and yeah, here we go. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do is we're going to do walking squats. I am going to be using the heaviest resistance band. So I'll show you how to put it on, and you're going to laugh at me because these look really funky, but they're really freaking hard. So I'll show you how to do it. So slide this guy on right to about a little bit above your knees, but not too high and not at your knees. So you're going to get down into a low squat. And you're gonna go, I just walk side to side. I do 6 or 7 each way. And then I do that about 3 times, 4 times if I'm on my heavier set. So, all right, so I'll just go across the screen, but I'll give you a good idea of what it looks like. So I'm just doing like 3 to each side, but usually I walk 6 or 7. And then I come back 6 or 7 on this side. And then I do that 3 times. And that counts as 1 set. So if you really want to get really down low, lean back like you're sitting in a chair, squeeze your thighs and your hips, and you'll really start to feel this one. I'm already feeling it, and I've only done like a wimpy amount. So that's going to be your first round. All right, for this next one, we're going to do a side press with 2 angles. So I'm going to put my extra heavy band around my ankles. I'm going to stand with something in front of me to hang on to, and I'm going to keep my legs as straight as possible as I squeeze my glutes, and I'm going to do 20 straight out. I'll just do 10 to show you that first. 9, 10, and then I'm going to, on the same leg, do more at a 45-degree angle back. Not all the way back, but to the side. Alright, so I just did 10 on each leg, but I usually do 20 to 30 on each leg. So we'll switch to the left. And then back angle. Alright, so that's your second set. You're going to go through this entire round. We're going to have 6 exercises total. You're going to go through the entire round 3 to 4 times because this is a little bit of an easier workout today. So the third exercise that you're going to do is you're going to use that same extra heavy resistance band. You're going to wrap it around your ankles, and we're going to do a side lunge with a single leg side lunge. Alright, so you're going to start off like this, back up. You're going to go as far as you possibly can. You want to be chest up, butt down, and really push off that ankle, that heel. You don't want to lean forward and put this weight on your toe. It's not going to do much. Not good for your knees. Really try and straighten that left leg. Oh, bend way down and push against that resistance band. So I start out with 20 on each leg. I'll switch for you. You also can do these at different angles, so if you want to go to a 45-degree angle, to do that, I typically just stay like this. So 20 on each leg of those. And we're going to switch to our next exercise. So you can't really see my head in this one, but you'll be able to see my legs. This is going to be a bent over reverse press, reverse lift with this same extra heavy band I use. You can alternate between any of the bands if you want. So you're going to put this around your ankles again. Turn to the side. You're going to kick back. Really kick against that. Keep your legs straight as much as you can. 20 on each leg. Just do about 10 on each leg for you. This is really good at isolating the lower glute muscle. All right, so you're gonna do 20 on each leg, and you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna go through this round of 6 exercises 3 to 4 times. So this last exercise that we're gonna do with the bands today is a kick squat. So you're gonna go from a squat into a side kick like we did earlier, but it's gonna be a combo this time. You're gonna do it at 2 different angles. So put that weight, actually I need a different band. This one is kind of hard to do with the extra heavy, so I just do this one with the heavy, because if it doesn't give me any room to go to the side, then it's kind of like I want to be able to feel it. So I use the heavy on this one. I'll probably move up eventually to the extra heavy. Right now I'm using this one. So it's kind of hard to see me. I'll turn around in a second. You just start in a squat, do a kick to the side. Kick to the side. Keep your legs straight. Really get into that deep squat. Really push against that band. And then after doing, I do 10 on each leg. So if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, you go up to 20. Once you get to 20, a little bit forward so you don't hit the couch, and then you're going to do it at that 45-degree angle again. So kick, squat back. Squat, kick back. So like the other one, you're going to start out with 20, 10 on each leg, so you'll do a total of 20 of these on each leg. 10 with the straight side, 10 with the angled kickback. Be sure to really squeeze that glute when you're going back. It's going to make a big difference. And you'll feel these tomorrow. All right, so we're going to go on to our last and final exercise in this round. It's actually going to be outside. We're going to switch and not use this band. I'm going to show you how to do some straight leg deadlifts. All right, so this is the last exercise. It's got to be like 95 degrees out here. It's really hot, so I don't want to be here that long. So I'll show you how to do this one. Deadlifts are imperative that you do your form right. I have trouble doing really heavy weight with a bent knee dead leg, so I try to stick to a little bit lighter weight with a straight leg. Yeah, with a deadlift, if you can't do this correctly, just don't do it. Or you can use weights to dumbbells and just go straight down, keeping your butt out, really engaging those hamstrings, keeping your chest up, looking forward, and you do not want to arch your back. You don't want to go like this either. You want to try and be kind of like a table, just coming right up. When you get to this top, you want to squeeze those glutes, kind of push your hips out. Alright, so I'm going to show you, I'll show you the modified version of a straight leg deadlift with some dumbbells if that's what you have, and for those of you who have a barbell, I'm doing, it's like 70 pounds or something like that, so I can do more than this, but here at home we don't have much more equipment than this. So, alright, so you're going to want to pick this bar up, one hand forward, one hand like this. You want to keep your legs relatively straight. Don't lock your knees.
really gonna pull on your hamstrings. Go down at least to the middle of your shins, maybe down to your ankles if you can. Ooh. Do a slow down, slow up, maybe a little faster on the up. Squeeze those glutes when you get to the top. Everything is tight in a deadlift. Stay tight. So I do 20 of these. I'll finish off with 2 more. Alright. And then we'll go inside and I'll show you how to do a modified deadlift with dumbbells. Alright, so for those of you who do not have a bar outside, you can easily do weighted deadlifts with dumbbells. These are easier, a little bit more simple than trying to do it the other way, and you can do it with really any weight. I highly recommend a heavy weight. For beginners, maybe, you know, these are about 20 pounds each. I would maybe start out with 10 pounds each. So you're going to essentially do the same things outside. Feet hip width apart, back straight, chest out. You're going to bend over, really stick that butt out, really engage the glutes and keep your core tight. And when you get to the top, give your butt a little squeeze and a little hip thrust out. And from the side view, you can also do these single leg deadlifts, which are incredibly good. Stand one leg and one leg out, and you're gonna bend over, really push back up with your hamstring and your butt. Try and keep that leg fairly straight. Don't lock your knee. Come back up. These are really great because single leg exercises is where you really see a lot of progress in your exercises once you start doing single leg exercises. All right, so that is my kind of easy workout. It's really good on your knees, not as hard as some of the other things. You can do all of these at home. You don't need a gym. And like I said, if you don't have the weights, the dumbbells, or even the bands, you can either order them online. They're pretty cheap. It's the Neeboo brand is the one that I use, Neeboo. And if you don't have any of that, you can do all this body weight exercises as well and move up to weights and dumbbells and things like that. So yeah, I hope this was informative. Be sure to give your hamstrings and your calves and your legs a good stretch after this. I also recommend the Tara Styles open hips videos because sometimes my hips get really tight after doing heavy weight lifting and stuff like that. So that's a really good one. It's like 10 minutes long and it really helps to open up your hips after a workout like this. So yeah, stay tuned for more. I'll be coming out with more exercises and workouts this week. We're gonna do arms, abs, and more legs. All right, thanks a lot.